Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. Stay tuned for Brewers baseball next. Corbin Burns is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings. Hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
Here's Chris Bryant now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
The pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I don't think yesterday's loss should be a focus on this team whatsoever. I think they showered that one off. They had a big winning streak coming into their last game. Dropped that one, but let's see if they start another winning streak today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
So one away here with the bases empty. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. We'll give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the 9th.
One out, nobody on. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here comes the first pitch. And a ball 1-0.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty. Power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. Cubs 0. Brewers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. John Lester will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Coming to the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Brewers, the first baseman, Jesus.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He hit over 320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. The pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
And a full count to Cain. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Ryan Braun waits on deck. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Next for Milwaukee, Ryan Braun. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Lester playing here in his age 29 season. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career, and you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments. You don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Oh, and 2, here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Paul Molitor.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Paul Molitor. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Kane is off at first with 2 away.
Zero.
2-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Milwaukee leaves 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. The next Cub up, Ernie Banks, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Ernie Banks.
First offering on its way, and it's fouled away. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. One and two, here it comes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
At the plate, Jason Hayward. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. The 2-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
In now, John Lester. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
2-0 count. The pitch. Outside. 3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Ryan.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ryan Sandberg. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner towards second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in now for the Brewers, Robin Yount. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Robin Yount.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Hayward. 1 away.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
In is Christian Yelich. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here comes the first pitch. Now a curveball misses inside.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is underneath this one. And that's out number 2.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Erga Perez.
So striding forward now, Hernan Perez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
2 balls and a strike. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's an obvious mistake on the pitcher's part. You speed him up with the first one, blow it right by him, and you do him a favor by giving him a changeup. I mean, that's a pitch he can handle right there.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Perez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Nope,
well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get back in safely. The 2-1. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Brewers strand 1. Will move to the 3rd with no score. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist, comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 8-9-1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Popped him up. And there's out number 1.
Batting 9, the catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Oh, and a horrible swing there as the count moves to 2-1.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider working. That thing's got depth and bite.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Standing in now, Chris Bryant, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Kane. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Corbin Burns, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Number 39.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. The 1-1. is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Next for Milwaukee.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Stepping in now, Jesus Aguilar. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy in the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
In now is Lorenzo Cain as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope, at the ball.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by Banks. To Sandberg at second. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
The left fielder, number 8.
Just like they drew it up. A great dive and stop to get the double play started, and then a perfect flip from his belly. Add this one to the highlight reel.
Into the box now, Ryan Braun, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning.
Rizzo.
First delivery to him on the way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Now it's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking, strike 3.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Williams.
In now, Billy Williams. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Ernie Banks, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. Williams stands at first with 1 out. One and one. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 home. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Jason Hayward, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone. But maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back. And the pitcher, he just dodged the bullet.
Stepping in now, John Lester. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And he lays off for ball 1. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 2 and 2.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Perez onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Cubs strand a couple. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Striding into the box, Paul Molitor comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Oh.
2-0 now. Two balls and a strike now. Set to deliver on 2-1. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low. I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Robin Yount.
Now in the box, Robin Yount. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. The 1-1 home. Misses off the plate. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Yelich, a 27-year-old. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder.
He's going.
And they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And Contreras nabs him with a strong throw to second.
Boy, he had a really sizable lead that time, but it didn't seem to matter. The defense was ready for it, and they cut him down trying to swipe second base. That was a nice, quick release from the catcher.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Sandberg fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Matt, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for the Cubs.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Popped up. Molitor over to his left. One out.
Up next for the Cubs, the center fielder, Ben Zobrist.
Riding in once again, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
No strike.
Two-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Hey! 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. Ball 1, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the 1-0 is a slider that misses below the zone. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Here it is, the 3-0. Is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
So in now for Chicago, Chris Bryant. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
He's set, and the pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Contreras leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. Ground ball left side. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left for the Cubs. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
For the Brewers,
good stuff, Heidi.
the
Thanks.
Second baseman, Perez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. The 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. The payoff pitch one more time. And he struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there.
Now
got it to bend a lot, and by the
catcher.
time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. That's wide, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Grandal with a 3-1 count now. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another payoff pitch. Fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and in to hit next will be Corbin Burns. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a bunt attempt here. The second for 1, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Now batting.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
In now, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Swing and a bouncing ball for Ryan Sandberg at second base. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
44, Anthony Rizzo.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Billy Williams.
Coming to the plate now, Billy Williams. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Scorched to third. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ernie Banks.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Ernie Banks. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hopped up. Aguilar waits on it. And the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. And we still have no score. At the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. 2-0 to the Brewers center fielder. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Line but speared on a hop. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Braun. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Pitch on the way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Pitch on the way. Popped up. Rizzo in foul ground, and no one will get this one. The next 3-2. He loses him on ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch. That one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
So striding in, Paul Molitor. No hits to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he's no doubt searching for a ground ball here as this sinker dips below the knees. It's 1-0. Fastball just missed above the zone. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Braun, base runner at first with 1 out. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Ground ball foul down the left side. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back in standing. Runners on first with one down. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. Throwing to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second.
Now batting, the shortstop, Robin Yount.
In now, Robin Yount. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
The 1-0 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Cron rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Second baseman.
Digging in, Hernan Perez. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. Oh, and a comebacker. This could be big to Sandberg at second. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Brewers get a run on the RBI double. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now 1-0 Milwaukee. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. We're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up as there's our game summary to this point. Stepping in, Jason Hayward. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch of the at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning. So that was a big out.
Number 5, Albert Almora.
Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Just missing here, 2-0.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. The 2-1 home is a slider taken for a ball.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Brandon Woodruff enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Number 53, Brandon Woodruff. Now playing second base and batting 9. Number 21, Travis Shaw.
Ready for another shot now, Ryan Sandberg. First pitch coming, here it is. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two and 1 the count to Sandberg. That's popped up. Here comes Yelich. He can't get to it. This one's down. Throw into third. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Into the box, Ben Zobrist, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. And he has come through big time as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead. He pulls into third safely as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
The catcher.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Chris Bryant. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch on its way. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Here's the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job at keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
The 1-1 home. High in the air down the right field line. Yelich is under it. 2 down. The throw to the plate. He beats the tag. Safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And this one bounds around against the wall. And the run will score all the way from first. And it's a 4-1 game.
And I can't emphasize enough how huge that at-bat was. It's great to be leading by 1, but those 2 insurance runs are absolutely critical at this juncture of the game. Well done.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Billy Williams will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Ball 2 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Rizzo at second with 2 down. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
The 2-2 is a curveball taken low for a ball. Ernie Banks would be next. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here, as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Up next for the Cubs.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
A ball and a strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it there, as all of a sudden the inning is now over. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time upcoming here in Wisconsin. It's the Cubs 4 and the Brewers 1. Xavier Cedeno gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Xavier Cedeno.
Leading off the inning, Yasmani Grandal, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch of the at-bat. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Somebody needs to go rattle a cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Now here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Grandal stands 6'1" and hits from both sides of the plate. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
I know you have to have teammates on base to drive runs in, but this guy has had a knack all year of coming through with clutch hits at the right time to put his team on top or come back in some big games. He leads the team in RBIs as he approaches the final push towards free agency.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 3-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Zobrist has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Jesus Aguilar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
The 1-0. Popped up. Rizzo in foul ground. And this is going to fall. He can't flag it down. Now the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit hard down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 lifted into center field. Zobrist waits on it, and that retires the side. Gone in order are the Brewers, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Standing in, Ernie Banks.
Leading off for the Cubs, the shortstop, Ernie Banks.
Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A windup and the 0-1. This one's flared off to the right side. Here comes Yelich, but he can't get there, so credit him with his first base hit after going 0 for so far. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2, and he fouls this one off. Banks gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fouled off. Popped him up. Grandal over to his right. He's got it 1 away. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Javier Baez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9, Javier Baez.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hard hit towards center. Kane is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman Ryan Sandberg.
Digging in once again, Ryan Sandberg. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Braun. And that's the 3rd out. Cubs strand 1, but they lead it 4-1. Steve Cishek is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Steve Cishek.
Ready for another chance? Lorenzo Cain. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
He's set. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is low and outside for a ball.
Count is 2-1.
Now the 2-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Ryan Braun waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch on its way. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 3-1 holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Paul Molitor. Last time through was a base hit. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back easily. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. And that's over. 2-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Braun, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. Now the 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a glove flip for one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Brewers go down quietly. They trail it 4-1. Digging in, Ben Zobrist. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Zobrist.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Nope.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Kane going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Detective number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Ready once again, Wilson Contreras. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
And they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Liner toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock. And in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Into the box now, Chris Bryant, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Braun is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Here's the payoff pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Now batting, left fielder, Billy Williams.
Now to the plate, Billy Williams. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
This game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pitch popped up. Molitor has room in foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Contreras over at second. Rizzo on at first with 2 down. Down the third baseline. Backhanded. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Lee Smith comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
The Chicago Cubs, number 46, Lee Smith.
At the plate, Robin Yount. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 0-1 delivery. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Williams is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, Christian Yelich, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
1 out, nobody on. The 0-2 once more. Misses down below the knees.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Hard hit ball to second. Sandberg is there. Throw to first will take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Brett Suter.
Manny Pena will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty.
Manny Pena.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Ball 2.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Hit the other. Hayward sprinting after it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Cubbies put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. John Lester earns the win, his 2nd. Lee Smith hammers down the save, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Can't sing.